What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Overwatch Ultimates McCREE. Alright, my zillions, got another Overwatch Ultimates for you from Hasbro's line. The collector's line. You know, they have their collector's lines. I don't know why I had to say that. But, just in case you didn't know, right? This is McCREE from Overwatch, and I don't really know anything about McCREE. He's just a cool cowboy robot, half cowboy dude, and I have a special place in my heart for that type of character. So, yeah, I don't play Overwatch, so I don't know anything about the characters, honestly. I just go and get the ones that I think look cool, because I think this line is rather neat as far as characters go. Yeah, and this guy speaks to me in a number of ways. I mean, robots, check. Cowboys, check. So, I mean, really, I don't need anything else. So let's get into the review. Articulation on McCREE. You get the head on a hinged ball joint. You get okay range of motion here. Then you have the upper, I'm guessing it's a ball joint, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, actually. I can actually see inside here. The lighting doesn't show it, but it's there. Then you got the hinge here, and that's about it. Pretty free range of motion. Not super loose, you know, but it feels almost loose, but it's not. You do have the butterfly joint in there. You're not getting a ton out of it. Actually, why don't we... Ooh, I haven't tried to do this, but oh my god. I want to take off his head. So we remove this, but I can't do it to give you a better idea of the articulation. But hinge swivel. Let's move on. You don't have a bicep swivel, but you do have the elbow swivel and the deep hinge. Hinge swivel at the wrists. Does about that much of a split. Kicks that much. Not really in the back. Swivel. Double jointed knee. Kind of hindered a bit. And then a rocker. There is a hinge in there, but you're not getting a ton out of it because of the way it's sculpted from back and front. So that's a bit unfortunate. Even the oh, you know what? I don't think it's a rocker. I think these feet are just like pegged in. So you actually don't have a rocker on this guy. So that's a bit disappointing. So the articulation on this guy, it isn't so hot. For accessories, McCREE comes with these things here. I don't know what they are. They might be bombs. I don't know. You guys could tell me who play. No clue what they are, but they do come off. There's 3. I dropped one on my desk here, and it's amidst a sea of figures and accessories. I do have to clean up here. I did start right before this, but then I was like, I want to jump into a review. So you do get them. They're just cast in gray. Sculpt is minimal, so it's fine. I almost didn't even realize they came off till I was messing around and one popped off, so yeah. But they look good on them, and that to me is better. We have 2 extra hands from McCREE. One is another one of these gloved hands, and it's shaped like this. My guess is this is a tipping of his cap. I did take a picture, and it is on my Instagram, where I have this around the rim of his cap, and it does go in. So kind of like a morning partner or howdy partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea for sure, but that's what I'm guessing. Maybe it's to hold these bombs. I don't know. But I don't think so, because there's not enough room in there. But that's one. And then you got this open hand here on the robot side of things, which is sculpted all right. And this, you know, you would put over his blaster, his pistol, you know, as he's shooting off some rounds. So, pretty nice. Speaking of that blaster pistol, it's on my desk here. Luckily, I have it. This looks pretty good. I really like it. It's huge. It has that cowboy feel, but it feels futuristic. Nice silver. I'm guessing maybe I don't know if it's cast in silver and this is painted. It's hard to tell, actually. But it's done well, a little bit of brown on the handle. I like that it has a spur at the end of it, so that's kind of dangerous. Really, really looks good. Looks good in his hand. Looks good in the holster there. So, very, very nicely done. I'm not going to put it in his hand. You've seen his hand already. But it is very nice. And I'm just going to leave this here because the very next item is this little blast effect. Yellowish translucent plastic. Simple. Nice. And you could just stick it in the end of this gun for a firing effect. If you want to do it to the side, you can do that. However you would like to go. Looks good. Looks really good. I like the, you know, on its side here. I think it looks better. So that is awesome. Really, really dig that. And that's a welcome effect. And I guess we're done with the with the accessories. At McCREE here. Nice hat. Kind of messed up, which is cool. I like the little gold little buckle there, and that's very nice with a little brown strap around that. Very nice hat. His face, I don't know. I feel like, and I've seen the ones I saw in GameStop, like, there's a few things about him. Like, his eyes just don't look natural. I don't know. I don't think they're, like, really badly placed. I just don't think they're natural. I think this dude just needed some, like, and we get some natural shading there, but I feel like his eyes could have been, like, darkened around them. A little bit of shading to offset some of the glossiness. I really didn't need that. The beard is the other thing. His goatee that comes off very weird. It's not, you know, it's not very well done. And this is, like, across the board. I felt like everyone I saw was not painted in well. Like, his mustache just looks like squiggly lines. And then the goatee, they just kind of like start and end at different spots, which is weird. And then the mouth is painted okay. Maybe he's supposed to have like a weird like smirk and it's making his face look a little distorted, but I feel like it could be a little bit better. He does have a little more 5 o'clock shadow on the sides there, and that's pretty cool. A little more on that side than this side. And then you see the hair, which is actually nicely done. But yeah, I feel like if you just do something with the eyes a little bit more, like it'll just make that like that looks cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to see the dude's eyes. I might do something to cover that up. I don't want to mess it up, but I feel like it needs something. His poncho though looks really nice. I really like it. I like that it's kind of tattered, although tatters feel a little big. Got a little hole there. You know, the orange on top of the orange. The red orange. It works fine. I don't think this is intentional because it's on the back, but it adds to it. I wish there was like little burn marks all over it. Honestly, I feel like this guy needs to be dirty. This is what I'm saying. He needs to be dirty. He's got gold armor, which is kind of cool, kind of like a gladiator. And then he's got some tubing over here. He's got the robot arm. This guy really speaks to me. He needs to be dirtied up. I gotta dirty this guy up. Because there's something about him I really like. I love this aesthetic, and I want to make this guy into something other than McCREE because it just does it for me. Now, the paint on this joint is missing or wiped off or, used off. There was no paint chips in the box, though, or anything, and I haven't done that here, so I don't know. I guess it just wasn't painted well. You can see it on the back, too. The skin is not, paint is not so great here. And then he's got little gloves, and they're okay at best. His belt buckle says BAMF. Like, Nightcrawler? Like, I don't know. I don't, what's BAMF, besides Nightcrawler? So I don't know. You tell me. It could be something obvious, and I just don't know. Because I'm old. bullets here on his belt buckle, or not his belt buckle, but on his like little belt loop here. Really, really nicely done. I like it. And the straps go all to the back, and that's pretty cool. The holster looks good, you know, if you can see it. He's got, you know, these chaps here, and they look pretty cool. On one side, he's got a nice gunmetal knee brace. Maybe it's robotic, I don't know, but it looks good. He's got really cool spurs, and I do like how his, like, I'm gonna guess they're jeans, fold up in the back. That's pretty nice. The spurs are really nicely done in gold. The shoes look pretty good, nice cowboy boots. So yeah, I dig the aesthetic. He's not perfect, but overall, I do dig the aesthetic. He has interesting proportions. His legs are really long, but again, you know, I could dig it. Like, we all come in different shapes and sizes after all. For your size comparisons, here he is next to Colossus, Professor Hulk, Beast Morpher's Red Ranger, a Putty, Chopper, who's now gonna be his partner, I've decided, Tracer, and finally Genji. And my final thoughts, it's not perfect, but it's got enough cool factor for me to like it. And I definitely want to do something with this guy. Hopefully I'll have the time to, but he's definitely in some need of some dirt, and some shading here and there. So hopefully I get to work on that a little bit and create a more cooler realization of this type of character, I guess. Makes me want to do another cowboy. I wonder if I got another cowboy. Stay tuned, I might be doing another cowboy next. You never know what's gonna happen here at Ultrazilla Toys, but this figure's okay. Not sure what you Overwatch fans think of it, so let me know if this translation of this character works. I know there is a white version in a 2-pack with is it with Genji? I think so. No, it's with Tracer. I won't be getting that. I don't think the white looks great on him, and I'm not getting that Tracer. So there you go, guys. That's my review of McCREE here. Let me know your thoughts, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out. Check me out. Hey, on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do, or buy yourself something nice on Facebook. Appreciate the support either way. Till next time, become a zillion today by clicking that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Oh boy, I'm getting going off the rails here. Till next time, peace out, peeps.